Awkward Mafia.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to another episode of Awkward Mafia Watches Lost. I'm Jesse.
I'm Kristine.
Today we are watching Season 4, Episode 11, Cabin Fever.
Oh, finally! They're gonna fucking find Jacob's cabin. Probably.
Are we finally
We're gonna go back to that.
Are we gonna meet Jacob
I don't know.
for realsies this time?
We'll see.
We've heard him.
I know. I mean, we haven't seen those guys in a minute, so...
If memory serves, because last time it was a 2-part finale last season. But it was basically a 3-part because the Charlie episode kind of... and I think the episode before the Charlie episode is when we first got to the cabin and first saw Jacob. We saw him. And now, fourth to the end episode, again, we're going back.
Yeah, he's like... I don't know, it's weird. He's like... This, like... He's supposed to be this, like, super powerful dude... or person thing entity that even Ben is like afraid of, and like he's the one. Doesn't he make the list too? Like they always refer.
He has a list.
Like they refer to it as Jacob's list.
Jacob's list. But Ben could just be lying.
That's true. That's why. But then like clearly,
Jacob's real because cancer was cured.
Yeah.
Off the island by him, and something happened in that cabin. I mean.
Yeah, right?
We heard someone say, "Help me." And we saw
he
fire
did.
And crazy stuff flying around.
Yeah. They said that to Locke, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ben didn't hear it.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of like...
And Ben tried to kill Locke over the fact that he heard it. Like, you heard him. That's why I'm killing you. You were a threat to me.
Yeah, I don't know. He's... We'll see.
We'll see.
We'll see.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Let's jump in. But first, you at home, don't forget, this is not a market substitute. Be sure to support the official release. And if you want, you can support us on Patreon at patreon.com/awkwardmafia. There's a link in the description, and I'll square at the end of the video by Kristine's head. Check it out if you want. You get uncuts and early access, blah, blah, blah. Let's watch. Okay, so is this a flash forward?
I think it's flashback.
Yeah.
This is like Claire. It's a character that I do not know.
He's twice your age, Emily. So what, Mom? Are you jealous? I can't stop it! I love him! Emily! I'm pregnant. Almost 6 months.
I'm surprised they did it naturally. And the baby's only 5 months old.
5 or 6, she said.
Yeah. Can it survive?
He's okay for now. He's just real early.
Yeah, real. Yeah.
Can I hold him?
I'm sorry, sweetheart. He's just too little. We have to take him away now.
Name him John? Please! His name is John.
We've been working all day. Are we gonna get there soon?
How long?
I don't know. I've been following him.
What do you mean you've been following him?
I'm not even in front. I have no idea where the cabin is. Hugo's the last one that saw it. Oh, this is just awesome.
I've been following her then.
What business to him?
Black pillar smoke, threw him 50 feet in the air, ripped his goods out. You gave me up.
Nah, I'm not the one who gave you up.
Then who did?
He's like, I don't really want them to kill Michael per se. Oh.
Damn.
Benjamin Linus, did you give him my name?
Yeah.
Hey! Wait! Martin, no.
Plot armor.
If one of the Oceanic Six is Michael, I'm gonna be mad.
They can't die, so.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Maybe he'll choose to stay on the island as, like, exile. Look who it is.
Hello there. I'm Horace.
What are you doing out here?
Building the place. A little getaway for me and the missus. I'm not making any sense, am I? That's probably because I've been dead for 12 years. Hello there. You gotta find me, John. And when you do, you'll find him. He's been waiting for you a real long time, man. I'm Horace. Godspeed, John. Hugo. No. Wake up, Hugo. I thought we didn't know where we were going, dude. We do now.
Ben's like,
I used to have dreams.
like he knows. You had one too, huh?
Hyland used to talk to me.
I know. Oh man. Ben's sense of humor is so funny.
He's the
so
youngest
sarcastic.
preemie to ever survive in this hospital. He's had infections, pneumonia, you name it. And every time he knocked them out. He is a fighter, your little John.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, I can't. So who do I talk to about adoption?
You can't smoke in here, Mrs. Locke.
I'm sorry?
Is that the father?
I don't know who that is.
Oh, it's Richard. He was there?
Right? It's like, how old is Richard? I don't know, man. He's also weird. Everything's weird. I don't know what's going on anymore.
Well,
They're just getting weirder and weirder, man.
Why we're the only ones who can see it.
I'd love to hear it.
I think we can see it because we're the craziest.
You ever wonder what happened to the Dharma Initiative, Hugo? There must have been at least 100 of them
Ben's like,
living on this island. Manning the stations, building those homes. And then one day, they're all gone. They just disappeared.
Ben's like, I'm gonna stay quiet.
We're going to see them.
Damn. Yeah, that's where he fell.
What
Or
happened?
well, where Ben kind of.
He did.
Yeah.
It's all yours.
You like backgammon? I'm Richard, John.
I run a school for kids who are extremely special, and I have reason to believe that you might be one of them.
Did you draw that, John?
I want you to look at these things and think about them. Now, tell me, John, which of these things belong to you?
Chicky?
No, John. Which of these things belong to you already? You sure the knife belongs to you, John? You sure about that? Well, it doesn't.
How did he do?
I'm afraid John isn't quite ready for our school. I'm sorry I've wasted your time.
What did you do?
Aw. You didn't do anything. So was John special like Walt when he was a kid?
Possibly.
So this is where you shot Locke and left him for dead, huh?
Yes, Hugo, I was standing right where you are now when I pulled the trigger. I really wasn't thinking clearly.
Is that why you killed all these people, too?
I didn't kill them.
Well, if the others didn't wipe out the Dharma Initiative,
They did wipe them out, Hugo. But it wasn't my decision.
whose was it?
Their leaders.
And I thought you were the leader.
Not always.
Horace. He was the only adult Ben liked. So he's like, wait, why are you looking at Horace's body? Blueprints. So Horace built the cabin. Originally.
Listen, Mark, while you were gone, there was some sort of a sickness. The crew, they've been exhibiting some very strange behavior. Regina threw herself overboard, for God's sake. Now, I would be derelict in my duty if I didn't point out that this may be exactly what's happening to you.
Give me a key.
That's not the protocol.
Thank you.
Jeez.
The reason there are two keys is we're only supposed to open a safe together.
You're here, aren't you?
What is that?
It's a secondary protocol.
What does it say?
It says where Linus is going.
How would Mr. Whitmore know that?
She's a very smart man. And if Linus knows that we're going to torch the island, there's only one place that he can go.
What do you mean, torch the island? That was not the agreement. I agreed to ferry you here for an extraction mission.
Fix my gun.
They have like separate orders, which is very conflicting.
Mm-hmm.
There's a pantry below our galley with enough room for 2 men. I've left you a supply of food and water. You need to go there.
Michael, is he there?
No, but not for lack of bloody trying, which is precisely why you two need to be hiding before Kemi comes back on this deck.
Hiding is pointless. Give us your Zodiac craft, so we can start ferrying people back here from the beach. The only way to save our lives is to get our people off that island.
Meet me behind the container in 10 minutes.
Hmm.
Cabin's here.
But Saeed doesn't know the bearing.
The coast.
Yeah, the captain will tell him.
What? I forced you to come with us at gunpoint, and I'm sorry, Hugo, but I was led to believe that we needed you to find this place.
Oh, I get it. Now you got your magic map. You don't need me anymore.
I don't want to put you in harm's way against your will.
You think walking through the jungle at night by myself is going to be any safer? I think I'll stick with you guys.
He actually thinks staying was his idea. Not bad, John. Not bad at all.
I'm not you.
You're certainly not.
I got a call from Portland recently. They're called Mitalos Laboratories. I spoke with a Dr. Alpert. He's very interested in finding young, bright minds to enter in these new fields of science.
Science camp? Don't you understand that things like science camp are the reason why I get stuffed into lockers?
John, this is a great opportunity.
How do they even know about me?
Well, they must have sent a rep to the science fair. Your display at Costa Mesa.
I'm not a scientist. I like boxing and fishing and cars. I like sports.
I'm going to tell you something I wish someone had told me at your age. You can't be the prom king. You can't be the quarterback. You can't be a superhero.
What kind of teacher is this?
Don't.
Yeah, I'm like, that's terrible. That was terrible advice. Why would you have wanted someone to tell you that when you were younger? That was terrible teaching, my dude. Yeah, you know all this stuff that you think you can do? You can't do it.
Tell me
The fuck?
that you were a survivor of 815.
Because you wouldn't have believed me.
I tell you that I'm one of the only people in the world that think that that plane on the bottom of the ocean is a hoax, and you didn't think I'd believe you?
I didn't know if I could trust you.
What is that thing?
Stay on a heading of exactly 305.
Oh, okay.
I've been on that island for 3 years. I'm never setting foot in that again. I'll be back with the first group as soon as I can. Stay on that bearing, yeah?
You know what happens if you don't. Alright, Desmond's staying behind because I ain't going back.
Yeah, I don't blame him, man. He's like, I've been on the island for 3 years.
In case this raft breaks as soon as we get back to the island, I'm not going to be on that.
I don't blame him.
Don't give up, Mr. Locke.
There's a 98% chance I'll never get any feeling back in my legs. So I don't know why I'm even trying to drag my...
I did read your file. You survived falling 8 stories out of a building. That's a miracle, Mr. Locke.
This guy again.
You know what you need, Mr. Locke? You need to go on a walkabout.
I can't walk about anything. In case you haven't noticed, I'm a cripple.
Is that what you are, Mr. Locke? When you're ready, Mr. Locke, you'll listen to what I'm saying. And then, when you and me run into each other again, you'll owe me one.
Yeah, see, this is also very strange. Like, if Charles Widmore is, like, the one behind all of this, but there's also, like, this huge company that's been there since forever, I guess. Like, Richard's just a fucking vampire. I don't know who he is.
Want to hear something weird? You know that Morse code message that I got from the beach? It said that the doctor washed up on the shore with his throat slit.
He's like, I'm right here.
But I'm the doctor.
Crazy, right?
I'm not taking you.
I'll kill you, Frank.
Yeah, well, you do that, and you'll never get back to the island, because I'm the only pilot you got.
Yeah, Naomi died.
Sorry, Doc.
If I change anything, Frank, another 30 seconds goes by, it's someone else's turn.
Fixed your gun.
I don't think you want to do that, Captain.
What's that on his arm?
Oh, Captain's dead.
Who's gonna drive the boat? Why would Charles Widmore hire this dude?
Well, like the captain was saying, like people are acting crazy because of their proximity to the dome of the island, and it's really starting to affect these guys. These guys probably weren't all there to begin with.
It's just making him more, but instead of making him like mad, it's just making him more aggressive.
Yeah.
Because it's like he's just killing people without consequence. Like, how are you gonna get back now? Like, who's gonna? Do you know how to sail a boat? Like, who else is gonna sail the boat?
Well, he's the captain. He's not necessarily the only one who knows how to steer a boat.
I mean, I guess, but like, sure. But we also don't know how many other people
are still alive on this thing.
So, and because a lot of the crew's gone, so like he doesn't even have help to sail the boat. Like, and then he just killed the captain who knows.
Also, the engine's broken.
Yeah, right?
Jack, you have to rest. But if you tear your stitches...
Okay.
He was like, I was hungry. She's like, you could have just asked someone for food. Bruh. Oh no.
Helicopter's back, yay.
Jack!
And he's running? My god, Jack.
I think they want us to follow them.
Or know where they are so you can avoid them.
The island wanted me to get sick. It wanted you to get well. My time is over, John. It's yours now.
Yeah. I'm cool with you going in alone.
Here we go into the cabin.
Are you Jacob? No, but I can speak on his behalf. I'm Christian.
Okay.
You know why I'm here? Yeah, sure. Do you? What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm with him.
It's probably best that you don't tell anyone that you saw her.
Why?
We
Why
don't,
is
we
she
don't have
here?
time for this. The people from the boat are already on their way back. Why don't you ask the one question that does matter? How do I save the island?
Weirdest duo ever, man. Okay. They're just like waiting for Locke to come in.
Did he tell you what we're supposed to do?
He wants us to move the island.
The show, man. All right.
Well, we all get on one side of the town and push it somewhere else.
Yeah, we're just gonna move a whole island, you know, not that, no biggie.
That was Cabin Fever.
If all of my questions are not answered by the end of this season, I swear to God.
Okay, well, I guess we'll find that out in a few episodes. Because we're coming up on that. What'd you think of Cabin Fever?
Look. It was alright.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm like... Like, I know, I think I'm like, maybe I'm a little like burnt out from all the like mystery stuff.
Okay.
Or like, it just seems like too much. I think I'm just like a little overwhelmed, maybe. It's a lot. Like, it's a lot going on. And like, it doesn't really seem like they're gonna answer any of it. Or like, it's just like more questions after each episode consecutively, and I'm like, all right, I guess we're not gonna get that many answers. Like, it's a lot of setup, I think, and that's why I'm like feeling a little overwhelmed by all the mystery and stuff. Like, it's like there's two major plots going on. One is like, obviously, like the people trying to get off the island, right? The all survivors trying to get off the island. And another is this like weird like war / like vendetta slash saving island or wanting island or claiming island between Ben and Charles, and it's like, I don't know. It's like, can you pick one? And then just like everything else too, like that has to do with the island, like the little stuff that's like weird about the island. That stuff's kind of fun, but like, I think this whole Jacob thing is like meh for me. Like, yeah, like I don't. It doesn't really add anything to the show for me because they haven't really focused on him, and like they made him out to be this big thing, and then like, but like he's not. Like, we still haven't even seen him.
Yeah, still haven't seen Jacob. Instead, we get a representative.
Yeah.
Christian. A.K.A. Jack and Claire's dad.
I know. I'm like, okay, sure. Oh, yeah, I forgot they were related. Yeah.
Yeah. So...
Yeah, and it's like, that's what I mean too. Like I know, like it's like in the beginning, right? Like since the beginning of Lost, like they saw like random dead people. Mm-hmm. And it just seems like all of these random things are being brought up like all of a sudden. Like we forgot about this. Let's like bring it up again. like the dead people thing. And I'm like, bruh, like. Yeah.
Well, it was really big in season 2 because Echo.
Yeah.
Had like this ongoing thing with his brother. And then this season they introduced that Hurley is now seeing Charlie.
Yeah, that's why I'm like...
And this new character, Miles, who could just talk to ghosts.
Yeah, that also was kind of a weird, like, random addition. Like, oh yeah, let's bring this, like... This... I don't even know, like, he's not...
He's a medium,
I
mean, guess.
Yes, but like he wasn't. They introduced, like, I mean, in that episode, right? I said they introduced him to us as a medium, like, and that's maybe why he got brought onto this project. But like everything we saw him do up until then had nothing to do with him being a medium. Whereas at least with the others, it's like, okay, I see pilot, physicist, like. Anthropologist, that makes sense, okay. Because she's the one that found the polar bear bones in the middle of the desert. Like, okay, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Like, but he's just, like, there. Like, why would you need him? And then he went on this random thing about, wanting... he was just trying to survive, and then he randomly uses his ghost powers. Like, I don't... That's what it feels like. So that's kind of what, like, Jacob feels like. It just feels like they wanted to make the island more spicy, and so like they just like kind of randomly throw together some stuff and then they forget about it and they're like, oh shit, we have to explain this eventually, right? Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not my favorite, honestly.
I like the Locke Ben trio. I wish they did a little bit more with it. I like that he saw Horace in a dream, and Ben was like, I used to have dreams.
Yeah, Ben's wittiness is top tier.
That was fun.
He's funny.
I do like. I know you're not the biggest fan of Michael currently, but I think it's cool that he has like a power.
That he can't die.
That like he pulled the trigger and the gun broke. So he's like, fix my gun. I like that he has this going for him. Like, yeah, you just can't die.
Yeah. I think Ben is saving a little bit of this for me because I like Ben's character. He's a really good antagonist.
Yeah.
So.
I like the explanation of what happened to the doctor. With the time dilation creating like a loop where it's not really a loop because them receiving the message that he died didn't lead to him dying. It's just...
It kind of did.
Well, because Kimi did it without knowing that there was a message about it.
No, he did it. He's like, remember...
Omar said that.
Yeah, but then
Omar got the message and, hey Doc, you hear about it?
Yeah,
it's crazy. I got his message. Huh? Okay,
yeah,
I'm here.
Yeah, he tells
and
Kimi.
then Kimi
then
comes
kills...
in. No, he told that to the doctor.
What?
He tells, hey Doc, I got a crazy message from the beach saying that the doctor washed up with his throat slit. He says, but I'm right here. He goes, I know, right? Crazy. And Kimi wasn't even there. He walked up and then he, to get to Frank, killed the doc and threw him over.
I thought Kimi was there. Like, I thought Kimi knew, and that's why he, like, did that.
No, he didn't know. Omar's the one who got the message.
I gotta go watch it again.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Yeah, it's a little...
Because, like, why would he kill a doctor?
He just killed whoever was there that wasn't part of his team. He was like, I don't care about these people. Kill. All right, I'm going to kill another person in 30 seconds, Frank. Start the chopper. And then...
But who's Omar?
Omar's like his right-hand guy. He's the bald Middle Eastern soldier.
Yeah, clearly I don't care enough about these characters.
Yeah, they call him Omar in this episode.
Because I thought Kimi killed the doctor, like, kind of like knowing.
I thought that the first time I watched episode 2, but no, if you rewatch it, you find out Kimi was like, he had no idea that was the case. He just killed him because he's a killer. He likes killing, and he's going crazy, being this close to the island, and he's just really wants to get this job done. But yeah, the doctor was dead and alive at the same time because of weird time dilation stuff. That's his body reached the island before the message did. Yeah, it's all timey-wimey weirdness. Because it's weird. All right, let's go to the mysteries. I do like the flashbacks in this episode, for the most part. I always liked when flashbacks use different actors because, they're kids, and it's interesting to see these characters when they were kids. But we see Locke's birth this episode. His mom was real young, and his dad was not. Because he was an awful, horrible, psychopathic con man and did not care that it seemed to be a teenager. And it was also the 50s. Yeah.
Still gross.
But I get the first mystery on here is Locke and Richard. Richard was there.
Yeah, he's a vampire. Hey man, if smoke monsters can exist in this show, so can vampires. Okay? I'm calling it. He's a vampire.
He was also representing Middleos Laboratories. And they ran a summer camp, and we were inviting John to it. But John, how old do you say he was there? 16?
Oh, you mean in high school?
Yeah, in that high school scene.
Maybe, yeah.
So that would put that around the early 1970s. So does that mean Middleos predates Dharma? Because we thought Dharma turned into Middleos. But he was in high school, which means Middleos existed. So was Middleos always like a thing that a shell company they used? They just absorbed Dharma?
Maybe.
But more interesting is Richard's test to young little kid Locke, who drew a picture of him getting attacked by the smoke monster as like an adult. It looked like because.
Well, we don't know if it was him.
I know. It's a bald head guy. I just assume. Because that happened on the show. He grabbed his leg and tried to pull him to a hole. But yeah, he drew a picture of the smoke monster. Which is interesting. But also the test itself, which was, which one of these items already belongs to you? Which is very similar to the test they do to find the Dalai Lama. The Dalai Lama? Buddhist. I don't know. The Dalai Lama is a title. When the Dalai Lama dies and they're reborn, they got to find him again. They do a test where they find possible candidates, and they leave stuff out that belonged to the previous Dalai Lama and said, hey, which one of these is yours? Yeah. Which doesn't seem like the most surefire way of figuring it out, but yeah, it's worked it's good so far. But yeah, so Richard was trying to recruit Locke at multiple times throughout his life to come to the island. And he never did, because either he wasn't good enough yet, or he liked cars and boxing and not science. Yeah, so what do you think about that?
I don't know. I'm just like waiting for them to answer something. Because it's like, it's too big of a like thing. Like like that too, right? The whole like there's a Charles Widmore thing going on with the island. Like he's trying to, we don't even know why he's trying to do stuff to the island, own it.
He says the island belongs to him.
Yeah, like I don't know what that means. And then like there's that whole feud, right? But then there's also like Ben mentioned he was chosen too, and we already know that he was part of the Dharma Initiative. So like if Middle-earth already existed and like was part of that, they could have recruited Ben at like the same thing, right? So it's like I don't like they have their own mystery going on too, where it's like, are they just like a random government like agency that's like trying to figure out what the hell is going on with this island, or like, but it seems like they're trying to protect it, but it also seems like they're just recruiting people for, I don't know, like if they already like, it doesn't really also make sense that they're recruiting people to be on the island when they already know what's going on the island, because it seems like they know what the island is, how it works, what's there. Like they don't need to do tests on it, they already know. So I'm like, why recruit people? Like what is the recruitment for? Like is it just to recruit people? Like is the island telling them to recruit people like to keep me safe? Like I don't, it's kind of like that. Like is it like, oh, the island can tell the future and it's telling these people, hey, recruit these people because these people in the future will help save me? Like I don't, there's that weird thing. I'm like, there's too many plot points. You need to like, you need to answer at least one plot point instead of making more confusion.
There's maybe maybe not on this episode, but that's...
Well, yeah, not particularly like this specific episode, but actually this episode did like, it was like, it just made more questions, because now you're like, oh, Richard was there, yeah, in the like, what, 50s?
Yeah.
When he was young, right? But obviously he's still here now because he also recruited Juliet, who is obviously not as old as Locke, and was recruited way later, and he also looks the same. He has not aged. Therefore, Richard is a vampire. Yeah. Like, see, that's the thing too. Like, what? Like, there's this random detail. Like, yeah, Richard is just here. Also, he doesn't age. Also, he like he just doesn't age. Who knows? He may even be dead. I don't know. Like, he could be this like dead person. Like, what is it? What's the word called?
Undead?
No. Like when something comes to like, when something forms.
Corporeal?
Yeah, like he's like, yeah, something like that. Anyway.
He's a corporeal ghost?
Like
Christian?
Kind of, I guess. It's kind of like that. It's like, I don't, like, because why wouldn't he age? And we already know that, like, because, like, it seems like the ghosts can be off the island because Jack saw him out of the island or outside of the island, and then Hurley is seeing Charlie outside of the island. So clearly they can be seen off of the island, and at the time they died. So it's like, is Richard just like a ghost? Like that?
Maybe multiple people saw Christian. Now, not just Jack. Claire, obviously.
Yeah.
Miles and
And
Locke.
even, yeah, see, that's what I mean. Like obviously, like, he's not, like, he may be, I don't know if he's actually there, if it's just in Locke's mind, and Claire's mind, or all of their mind, but, like...
Yeah, because Jack and Claire are his children.
Yeah.
And
But Locke
Miles talks to ghosts all the time.
Locke has nothing to do with him.
Locke has he saw Horace
Yeah.
in a dream.
Yeah, so, like, Locke has visions. That's what I mean. Like, he has visions.
He hasn't seen
Yeah.
a dead person in front of him in real life yet. Until now. Until Christian.
Did he see Walt? He didn't see Walt, did he?
Yeah, he saw Walt, but Walt's not dead.
Yeah,
Walt's his own thing.
Yeah, Walt's his own thing. Yeah, so, like, that's why I'm like, so, like, can they just, the word I was looking for, what is it, like come into form? It's a verb meaning
appear.
No, like, anyway.
Corporate? That doesn't sound
maybe,
right.
I don't know. if you guys could figure out what I mean. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. Like, do these ghosts just, like, now have a physical body? Like, which means, I mean, if that's the case, then Richard could be that. Or he could be a vampire, I don't know.
Yeah, either or. Okay, next to mysteries we don't know. What's Kimi's device?
Oh, yeah.
The thing he strapped to him. So I don't think you want to do that, Captain. So what's that on his arm? Well, then he gets shot. And then finally, move the island.
Right, yeah. We're just gonna, like, pick it up and...
Like what?
Yeet it over to, like, east. Yeet the island, like, to the east a little bit, you know?
They have to move the island.
Yeah, who knows how the fuck they're gonna do that. Your guess is as good as mine.
So yeah, Christian asked Locke not to tell anyone that Claire was there in the cabin. Does that mean he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing? Claire seems cool with it.
But see, he also was like, I'm a representative of Jacob. So, like, if Jacob can recruit ghosts, is he also a ghost? Or, like, is he, like, similar to Miles where, like, he's kind of a medium? Like, but he can make ghosts, like, real?
Can he raise the dead?
No, I don't think he can raise the dead. Because if he, like, that's what I mean. Like, okay, if Jack's dad, like Jack and Claire's dad was alive the whole time, like, no, I don't think so. I don't think he can raise the dead. I think he's just, they're still dead. Like.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, it's kind of like, is he just, like, making, it's like an illusion, but, like, he's making the illusion, like, real.
Okay.
Because we already know that Locke doesn't actually see, like, he has dreams, he has visions, like Ben.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, like, even Sawyer and Kate, they saw, like, stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of just like, so is he just, like, making people see an illusion that, but the illusion is, like, I mean, I don't even know if the illusion is real. Like, we don't even know if that Jack's dad is, like, yeah, like, corp, I don't know what the word is like, physically there or not. Like, this could still just be in Locke's head.
He was holding Aaron at the campfire, but was he though?
Yeah, exactly. Was he? We don't fucking know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, coming up on.
I swear to God, if they don't explain any of this and they just give me more questions, I'm gonna riot.
Okay.
Yeah, 2 more seasons to explain everything.
Well, we got 4 more episodes in this season. Hopefully, they'll explain it there. Yeah.
Anyway, yes.
Or wait, this was 11, so actually we got 3 more. 3 more episodes
You
for them
have
to
3
explain themselves.
episodes to wrap up one plot point, please. One of them, just pick one and wrap it up.
Which one would you most want to be wrapped up at the end of this season?
The people, like, obviously the, like, whatever's going on with the freaking Kimi and, like, like people trying to get off the island, because that's what all the flash forwards have been them off the island. So yeah that.
Okay.
Like, just tell me the Oceanic Six. One, we have one more person. First of all, tell me who the last person is. Second of all, tell me how they get off the island. Third of all, tell me how the rest of the people, like, why do they stay? And also, what happened to the rest of them? Because clearly they regret something. Something happened to someone or a lot of people. So, yeah, that plot point. You can deal with the other stuff later, I guess, because like that's just been going on since season 1. The weird island stuff has been going on since season 1. So I don't really expect them to wrap up all of the weird island stuff in 3 episodes. But like you can at least, if they're already building to like ending, like, okay, we're gonna get off. Some people at least are gonna get off the island. So they've been doing that all season. So it's like, yes, please wrap that up.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out, because next up is part 1 of 3 of the finale.
Oh, gosh.
It's a 3-part finale for realsies this time.
Oh.
It's not those fake 3-parters where it's basically a 3-parter, but they still cut them up weird. This is, 3 parts. So.
Oof.
Yeah.
All right. I'm in for a wild ride, huh? Yeah. For all of you who's already watched it.
You know where you could watch it now? Patreon.com/awkwardmafia. Part 1, at least part 1 is up. I might put up the whole thing. I don't know. It depends if I can, get it done in time. So check it out there if you can't wait. And if you can wait 1 week, because that's when part 1's coming out.
Yeah, just watch me just blow my brains out.
What's the answer?
I know, too. Just watch me lose my mind like everyone on this freaking island.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.